Hi, this is Brad Willis. I am the moderator of the MetalStorm fan group, and if you have any interest in our group, as I usually mention, you can find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/MetalStorm fan group. We have about, I don't know, 300 something members. I think we have a lot of the better players out there, really, probably some of the best players in the world. I've done a couple of reviews today of two planes that I just finished upgrading, a 2-day Ice Wolf, and I also did one a Sentinel, and this is one of the featured planes that you see spinning around here. This is a agility class plane. It's Rath, and one of our group members was asking about it, and I don't really use it that often, but I actually think it is a pretty good plane. So since it is available as of this moment, and you know how these things go, they will release the plane, then it'll go away for a while, then it'll come back. But if there's somebody trying to decide whether you should buy it or not, maybe this video will help you, and maybe it won't. So I'll talk about the plane a little bit. I'll play a match in the thing. It's almost midnight my time. I'm actually a little tired. I took some melatonin to help me get to sleep, so I'll do my best not to play too groggy or groggily, whatever the right word is. So we'll talk about this plane, Rath. Again, it is an agility class plane. The energy is very good, plus 15%. I think that's second best in class. Agility, I think, I should say, energy is very important. Especially for me, I maneuver a lot, rolling, moving. It uses a lot of energy. This plane has it, so while you can run out of energy, it's gonna, you're not going to be caught flat-footed as much with this thing. I'm sure you've been in situations where you've maneuvered and you don't have energy and you're flat-footed, you try to roll and you can't. Next thing you know, somebody's blowing you out of the sky. So this will help in that regard. It does have pretty good agility, not best in class, but it should be good enough under most circumstances. It's got a 10% speed boost, which you need to get you out of the way when you're facing that guy who's cranking biznos at you. You just want to get past him and get in that dogfight, so that you have the advantage. Once he's facing you from a distance, he will have an advantage. So that speed will certainly help you. Again, not the best in class, but any boost is helpful. And another helpful statistic is damage resistance, which means that when they hit you, it'll damage you, but not quite as much. So that is a useful statistic to have. So let's play a game. Let's see who we can find, and we will do our best to beat them. So we're going to just go straight to auto match. I will tell you a little about the player that I'm playing. I'll tell you a little about the plane and how it's handling and the characteristics, and maybe I'll even throw in a few tips in there if applicable. It might help some of you newer players out. See, it's late, I can't speak. Okay, so versus mode, auto match. Let's see who we get, and let's see if we can give them a decent show here, despite being a little bit tired here at this late hour. So we're waiting for a connection, and sometimes we get a lot of disconnects. I've got a fairly high skill rating, and I think they're intimidated by that. Oh, the Wu-Tang. This guy is tough. I play him a lot. I'll be lucky to beat him, I got to tell you, but we're going to give it a go here. I'm trying to stay the hell out of his way because I know he's a very good player. He's using coin weapons. So, I don't know. Oh, he disconnected the sucker. I'm really surprised at that after I said nice things about him. And he's obviously got an advantage in terms of his weaponry and maybe even his plane, but I guess he didn't want to give it a go tonight. So let's dismiss that, and we'll see if we can't come across someone else. I'm kind of glad in a way because I'm not so sure I would have beat him, to be honest with you. He is a good player. Versus mode auto match. Let's see who pops up. Oh, Popcorn popped up. Okay. Fairly new player, but with a decent plane, good weaponry. Let's see what we can do. He's to my right. I'm going to roll. I'm going to accelerate very hard because I don't want to get hit with his coin missiles. Now you can see I'm just trying to get a bearing on him, and I'm using a lot of acceleration, and just to make sure he doesn't hit me. Hopefully, there he is. Let's take a shot at him. Got a little bit of damage. We're going to come around. We're going to roll, and we'll fire again. Put a little bit of damage on him. He's opening a lot of distance. I want to make him pay for that if I can. Well, he made me pay for it, so shows you what I know. There he is again. And he's just trying to come at me from a long distance and use his missiles, which are better than what I have. I'm just trying to stay close to him and just keep firing. But the plane is very good. It handles very nice. It's a very smooth performer. I had a nice shot, but I didn't wait for the lock. Of course, I don't want to wait too long because if I get hit with one of his missiles, I'm pretty much screwed. Now, where is he? There he is. Let's spin. and he's going to go right past me. I'm going to come at him from behind and see ya, buddy. So that's 1-0. Now we got to not get too confident here because he's going to come at me hard on this spawn. So I'm going to accelerate very hard. He did hit me, but you can see that damage resistance helped. I'm going as fast as I can to keep the speed up because I don't want to give him an opportunity to come at me with those coin missiles from a great distance. Now I think we missed him there. I thought I had a decent shot. We're going to roll. We'll come around behind him if we can. Again, I'm trying to slow and then speed up, because you can see what he's doing. He's coming around and then he's coming at me with those big nasty coin missiles. So, and I'm not really having a lot of luck hitting him here, but I'm just trying to basically, I think we got him that time, just basically trying to stay the hell out of his way. No, I don't like that. Okay, good. I thought he was going to come around on me. And again, with agility, as you probably know, one of the keys is not to give him a good clean shot at you, because if you do, a lot of times you blow up. So a lot of the game of these guys is just to come at you from a distance. That's what he's doing. Again, the plane is very smooth, very nice. You can see I'm doing a lot of maneuvering, and my energy levels are very high. Aha, 2-0. Okay, so I think it'll probably end that way. Now always remember to be prepared on this opening spawn, because hang on, oh, he'll get me here, but that's okay. We'll win 2-1, and that's enough of Mr. Eagle X here with this popcorn weapons, his coin weapons. So I don't know if he wants to rematch or not. I really don't. That's good enough. Let's go back to the main menu. So you got a feel for the plane. It's got a nice smooth handling feel to it. I think somebody once described it as a Porsche, and that's actually not bad. Good agility, you know. You can see it handles real well. Good at evasion. When I did take a hit, it really didn't give. You could see that damage resistance statistic kind of helped me out a little bit. I've flown other agility planes that don't have that, and you take one good hit from a coin weapon and you're toast. And here, you know, I really had plenty of life. So it is a very good plane. It's one I used to fly a lot. I haven't been flying it that much, but I like it. And I do recommend it on a 1 to 10 scale. It's like a 9, I think. It's very solid. So if you're thinking about buying this and you've got the metals and the coins, I would say feel free. You know, I think it's something that you certainly can use, and I've never really been, even though I don't fly it that much, I've never really been disappointed that I did get it. I think it is, I don't know if it's best in class, but it's up there. You know, it's one of the top 5%, I would say, of agility planes. So that's enough of that. That's enough of the review, and I hope you enjoyed it. Again, Rath is a recommended plane. It did very well, and I think that you would probably enjoy it. So I do thank you for your time and for watching this video. Again, if you have an interest in our group, you know where to find us. And I will see you in the skies, as always, playing MetalStorm.